Well, this is the surf scene here at home, right in our town shores, and even here for us in Hawaii, we do have the hurricane season. It's been quiet for us, but Pete, we could use a little bit of some rain our way.
Yeah, I could use some rain, but we don't have a whole lot on the way. And unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, but you know what, hurricane season, it's a dry part of the season, and the way we get rainfall often is with those tropical systems. So we don't want anything organized, but we could use some tropical moisture maybe after a system fell apart, but none of that on the way. And what we do have on the way is more high tides. In fact, this has been extended. That coastal flood statement was set to expire this afternoon, now expiring tomorrow afternoon. And that's because those high tides have been a little bit more problematic than once was thought. And we're going to see another big high tide expected just for 4 p.m. tomorrow at 2.3 feet. It's down from today, so not as big as today's, but still big enough that we're going to keep that coastal flood statement in effect. Small craft advisories due to the winds kicking up, seas there on the eastern side of the state over towards Maui County and the Big Island. As for surf, 3 to 5 for south. Still a little bit of a south swell, 1 to 3 for east, flat to 2 for north, and west coming in 2 to 4. Take you out into, the Atlantic. That's where Aaron, as you just saw, is causing trouble, but will start to move off to the northeast tomorrow. And I think by tomorrow afternoon into the evening, we'll see much less effects on the eastern seaboard as surf starts to go down. And then the remnant low makes it all the way over. Look at this. That's Iceland right there. That's the UK. So pretty amazing how far this system does travel as it does fall apart. But the remnant low pressure center becomes extratropical, still surviving with winds of 50 miles per hour by Wednesday. Closer to home, we're looking pretty quiet for the most part. Eastern Pacific, we do have this area that has a 50% chance of formation, but does not appear to be a threat. We'll take you out into Oahu and a couple isolated showers. One little shower is going to pass. It looks just north of Kahuku, but outside of that, pretty dry in most spots here. Over towards Kauai County, Niihau, not looking all that active. Molokai, Maui, Lanai, also pretty dry tonight, and so is the Big Island. All those tanned locations, the highlighted spots, all locations under some various form of drought, anywhere from a moderate to extreme to severe across parts of Mauna Kea. So we are looking at spots that need rainfall and not a whole lot in the cards for the next few days. We'll see just a few passing trade showers in the morning for Aloha Friday. Outside of that, sunny conditions and our winds still coming in about 10 to 20, maybe not quite as strong as today, but still in that kind of moderate range. And as for your overall temperatures, mid to upper 80s, we'll have those east winds at 10 to 20. Partly cloudy windward, mostly sunny for leeward spots. Kapolei 90, Kapolua 87, Kahului 90 degrees. Olehua coming in the upper 80s there. Hilo 85, a few passing trade showers for you. Kona dry and 87. Rest of tonight, dry early and then maybe an isolated trade shower late. 77 is the low. Aloha Friday will get up close to 90 once again. East winds 10 to 20. A little breezier on Saturday. That's probably the breeziest day of the weekend, so boating conditions maybe not as ideal. Sunday, moderate trades, and then those trades get a little lighter Monday into Tuesday before becoming breezy again by midweek next week.